Attention to listeners all across the galaxy. Do you have a pube problem? If so, guys, listen, trust me on this. Manscaped has your back. They've developed the perfect tools, the perfect solution for below the waist grooming. Guys, listen, you gotta keep on continuing to invest into yourself and not rely on the old, worn, raggedy tools that you've risked your family jewels on for the past several years and upgrade your below the waist trimming technology. Join the 2 million men worldwide who trust Manscaped and get your rocket ready for takeoff by going to manscaped.com/MTR for 20% off plus free shipping. Also, while you're up there, take a look at the Performance Package 4.0 from Manscaped that has taken off in not only the USA, but Canada, the UK, across Europe, Australia, South Africa, and Singapore. Again, receive 20% off plus free shipping if you go to my URL, manscaped.com/MTR. 20% off and free shipping. Trust me, your balls will thank you. All right, guys, you're looking at the thumbnail, you're looking at the title of the video. Y'all already know what time it is. It is time to get active. So active, we will. Shout out to OG content creator on the platform, Swoozy. He just uploaded a video entitled, Why She Doesn't Like You Back. Without further ado.
I've been getting a lot of DMs with the title of this video being the question that's asked, like, a lot. And I'm not about to jump on here like I'm the Messiah. I've asked this question too. For those of y'all asking Swoozy, here's my story, why doesn't this girl like me back? There's a very simple answer to that. And the answer is, I don't know.
Yeah.
Simping ain't pimping. Jokes aside, there could be a dozen reasons why she doesn't like you back.
Yeah.
You might be too flexy. You might be too clingy. You could be taking too many gym selfies. Some girls like their dudes on the skinny side. Some girls like thick dudes. She might be into athletic guys. Most girls like a dude who can dress. But if you really want to get that girl, I don't know, it's not a bad idea to maybe check, see who she's following on Instagram, see what pictures she's liking, do a little bit of homework. A little bit of homework goes a long way. How you?
You know, just let me comment on that real quick, because I also too get a lot of emails of dudes describing different situations, and it's just like at the end of the day, like if I knew you in person, if we got to talk one-on-one, which is why, you know, a lot of dating coaches, they do consultations so they can pick up key things regarding your personality to see, are you as likable as what you I think that you are? What's your communication skills like? What is your interpretation skills like? And all of these kind of things. How do you garner respect in a conversation? Like all of these different things that we cannot just decipher in looking at the words that you write into a particular email. What should I do next? I don't know. I don't know, but it is what it is. Let's keep going.
Carry yourself is huge. Your mindset translates into action.
Yeah.
Something else you gotta understand, fellas, is most girls have more options than most guys.
Yes.
Depending on the kind of girl you're dealing with, because not every girl is like this, she has other options. So when she just vanishes, it's because one of the other plants kind of blossomed into something, and then you're stuck there wondering, like, why didn't she like me back?
Earlier in life, she has way more options than you do. All right. But I tell you guys, as being a 36-year-old man right now, I have way more options than the average 36-year-old single woman. Infinitely more. Okay. So you feeling like that earlier in your 20s, and then you come across some lady that finally gives you like a little bit of respect. I think it's one of the biggest mistakes that young men make, is that they will settle with that. Meanwhile, their value is increasing as long as you work on your interpersonal skills, your confidence, how much you earn annually. As long as you start to work on these little things, how to garner respect, and a lot of these things increase with your masculinity over time. All right. Actually, I think that's a big reason why a lot of dudes end up cheating, is because they got with her here and they were like right here, neck and neck. Okay. And then he starts to increase in value as she begins to decrease. And then he has other options available to him. He's like, oh my God, oh, let me go over there. Oh my God, she's coming. Let me go over there. Cheating's not right. No one should ever do that. But a lot of time that's what happens. And you mix that with an idea that a man can cheat without emotions involved. And it's just to just squeeze one off up in some new thought tenderoni. then a lot go that route for it as another option. Let's keep going.
Fellas, the same way you can tell when a girl likes you without her ever having to tell you that she likes you, girls can tell when you like them. Dating nowadays is modern, and modern problems call for modern solutions.
Big facts,
we find them
Susie.
attractive. We think they're fun to be around. We really like this person, so we're always available. Simping ain't pimping. Just chill. Let the conversation die sometimes. Give them some space to hit you up. Because there's some people out there who just like a challenge. I know this has happened to you, that scenario where you like a girl, and that girl that you like some other dude, but that dude don't like her. He's not studying her, so all of his actions are just like, eh. Something I always found interesting is, you ever notice as soon as you get in a relationship, suddenly a bunch of other girls get interested in you? You ever wondered about that? But on the flip side of that, there's some girls who like their guys like they like their thongs. All up their butt and obsessed with them. I know girls like this. They're just like, if he's not obsessed with me, then I don't want him.
Yeah, what's hilarious about this is that he used to work at Disney. Susie, he used to be a Disney employee. That's actually how we got popping on YouTube. And these are the type of girls that he's describing as those that just feed completely into the Disney fantasy. The majority of them, okay? Or they were also referred to them as stage 5 Klingons. These are the clingy types. A lot of these too also have daddy issues. Let's keep going.
Okay. Here's something that my friends hate when I say it. If a girl's not into you, there's a good chance she'll never be into you.
Yeah.
There's no amount of gifts or flowers or attention that's gonna make her start being into you. A lot of us have big hearts, but just don't be so thirsty. I was talking to one of my boys the other day and he was like, yeah, I was on a date with a girl and in the middle of the date, she called some other dude to pick her up so she could go on a date with him. I haven't seen her since she left. Like, should I call her? I wish a girl would. Simping ain't pimping. You can't be positioning yourself around the girl's pinky like that. Something else you gotta understand, some people just love being the object of desire. Like, they have no intentions of ever building with you. They just like the attention you give them. I know y'all like advice mixed with stories, so let's go into the story portion. All right, I'm gonna give y'all some from my own examples. When I was
before he gets into the goddamn story, there's just some part of me that makes me feel like he watches this portion of YouTube. I mean, he's talking about the same things that we talk about, how attention is women's greatest form of currency, how people will keep you in there because they just don't want to be alone. Meanwhile, you waiting over there every day like a lapdog, trying to get up in the viscous innards, doing all of her bidding, answering to all of her beck and calls. He's talking about all of these different things right here. Shout out to Swoozy. Okay, let's keep going.
Lifeguarding, we hired this new girl named Kelly. I wasn't really paying attention to her like that, so it was kind of just like whatever. Every other lifeguard was like all over this girl. One day she's in a towel hut. I walk in, she goes, hey, give me your phone. Give her my phone. She puts her number in, saves it. I don't call this girl. I don't text her. Me looking back on it, I think things like that made me stand out from all the other lifeguards because
it made her respect you more.
I wasn't trying to be mean. It was, I got nothing to say to you outside of work. Come to find out, I live an hour away from this girl. She wants to come over and game. I'm not gonna say no to that. For like a month straight, every Friday, drives an hour to my house after work.
Damn.
I don't know if she knows this, but there's such a thing as Xbox Live. I'm still living with my parents at the time, so every Friday, my dad's in the kitchen, this girl walks into the house and goes upstairs, and I'm kind of just like, hi, we're just friends, bye. And after a while, we'll be upstairs, and you know that moment in the movies where the two characters are there, and you're watching them, and you're just like, kiss her, you idiot! That scenario starts happening a lot, and I don't make a move. I'm calling a bunch of different friends, I'm telling them the scenario, and I'm just like, what do I do? And they all say the same thing, kiss her, you idiot! And ladies, that's what sucks with society. It's a lot of pressure on us dudes. We're always supposed to make the first move. Friday comes, she comes over, we're up there playing games, we stop playing games. So the moment comes, I'm just like, whatever. I go in to kiss this girl, and she's like, whoa, 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 whoa. Y'all, I felt so crunchy. Misread the situation, I'm sorry. So I stopped working at Hard Rock years later, moved to LA. I'm just doing me. Not on some, you didn't like me, so now I'm gonna go do me. If you're trying to date a girl and it doesn't work out, don't do it in the obvious, like, I'm gonna work on myself now. Like the retaliation working on yourself. Girls are smart. They can tell whenever that's going on. It's not cute. I'm genuinely doing me. I'm working out. I'm exfoliating. And a little while ago, I post this picture. I was getting rid of that belly fat. My baby abs were coming back in. I worked hard for this picture. Guess who replied to it? Yes, Kelly. Hadn't talked to her in years.
She just wants attention.
And she was not subtle. Dang boy, dang. You have no business looking this good. When's the next time you're back in Orlando? I'm actually in town right now visiting family. Are you free Friday? Maybe. Save Friday night for me. I'm coming over. I see your stories on here. I see you playing chess. I just started playing chess. I'm bringing a chessboard. I'm bringing alcohol. I'm coming to you. You have no excuse. In one of the DMs, she describes the last time we hung out in like detail. She says everything except for that me going in for the kiss part. I could have just let that play out, but I remind her about what happened the last time. So then I replied, it's been years. I forgot about half of that stuff. I think I suppressed that memory because I do very clearly remember going in for a kiss and you leaned back like Neo in the Matrix.
Fantastic job, Swoozy. Make it clear. Make it clear. Make it obvious. Because she could just be wanting to come over in order to waste your goddamn time again. You see the abs. You see he's been working on himself. Get over there and show him some respect. Okay? You gonna come over here with a chessboard and some alcohol and then blue ball him at the end of the day? You ladies, Jesus. How dare you? All right, let's see how this concludes.
No, not true at all. You don't remember that night correctly. You never did that. I didn't just make that up. Unbeknownst to Kelly, I'm kind of talking to another girl. And at this point in time, I don't think it's a good look for me to be talking to this other girl, have Kelly come over late night, me and her kill a bottle of tequila, play some chess, and see what happens. So using my chess brain, I says to her, I says, instead of you coming over on the late night, how about during the day, we link up at Cheesecake Factory, you bring chess, we can maybe grab a margarita, and we run it like that. I'm de-romanticizing the situation, no room for misinterpretation. I am locking this and quarantining it in the friend zone. She was no longer down. That story I just gave y'all is one of a few times that's happened. So to anybody DMing me right now, I don't know what your current situation is, but I can say this, it's a great feeling when somebody curves you and then you go off and you do your thing and you get a nice body or you become successful or your skin starts looking like you're sponsored by Neutrogena and that POI does a U-turn and they start chasing you down harder than you ever chased them. It's a great freaking feeling. Simpin' ain't pimpin'.
Yeah. No, it's definitely a great goddamn. Oh, see, look, Confessions of a Disney Employee. Try to tell y'all, yeah, he used to work at Disney. But yeah, you know, that's it is a good feeling, you know what I'm saying? And what's like the memes and shit like that, where it's just like, you know, or like the Mike Jones shit, back then you didn't want me, now I'm high, you all on me. Or the memes that you see like the nerd in high school and then he then excels to be the businessman, and then the lady in high school being, you know, attractive, and then later on she's got a baby in one hand, she's pregnant, beat up, face, you know, all raggedy. It's kind of that type of situation as well. There's something good about, you know, that natural progression and that elevation of yourself, like as a person, as a man, and then those POIs, those point of interest, come right back in. I know what's happened to me. I've gotten a couple of DM slides as well, especially like as the YouTube channel has popped off and, you know, they see all of this and they see all of the traction and the people, because now there's a degree of like status, I guess, or influencer status that's associated with, you know, people that watch and the numbers and the analytics and all this other shit that I really don't care about at the end of the day. But yeah, fantastic content. You know, I think that, listen, guys, all right? It's too much life to try to be convincing people to bang with you. It's too much life. It's too many people, okay? Too much life, too many people. If there's not enough people, then move. Go to a major city where there's more people, more options abound, okay? It's way too much out there, especially like when you're in your young, you know, 20s and you are not as ready, willing, able, and capable of being in a masculine, right, view and or perspective, and you're expecting these ladies to choose you over much more bigger, stronger, masculine dudes, you know what I'm saying? Because you'll gain weight as you get older, you'll gain more of your frame as you get older, you'll gain more of your maturity as you get older, you'll gain more of your financial foundation as you get earlier, with a lot of these young ladies find attractive from an evolutionary perspective, all right? Upgrade yourself. That's the number one thing you guys got to focus on, is you. Take accountability for you. But at the end of it, you can do all of that shit and they still not even like you like that. And that is fine. There's a myriad of different reasons as to why someone doesn't like you like that. And at the end of the day, if they're choosing other people, then let them choose. All right? Listen, I hear, I'm like, it's like nature to me. It's survival of the fittest. All right? Either you're going to become the best component of what you are, and at the end of the day, if the pack of the herd doesn't bang with you, then let it go. It's not the pack of the herd for you. All right. Shout out again to Swoozy. Fantastic content. One more again. All right. Questions, comments, concerns. Y'all already know what to do. Mediocre tutorials and reviews at gmail.com. Guys, let me know. Did I get this one right? Did I get this one wrong? Let me know. Drop me a comment. Let me know what you guys think about this right here. Until next time, YouTube.